A very, very terrible news coming from the north. Pray for the northern Nigeria. If you are watching this video, pray for the north. A very, very terrible news. 10 Fulani S-men have been killed in a Fulani settlement in Tili community of Bunza local government area of Kebbi state. It is right there on your screen as you are watching this video. Pray for the north. Pray for northern Nigeria. This is what another told us last week, and I told you when he came to our superstar, he said, let all Nigerians, the Yoruba and the Igbo and everybody, let them also remember the north in their prayers. 10 Fulani S-men have been killed in a reprisal attacks on a Fulani settlement in Tili community of Bunza local government area of Kebbi state. Now, as you are watching this video, it is right there on your screen. This is a very, very terrible news. A very, very terrible news. And we can only hope that maybe one day peace will return. In Taraba state, check your screen also. The Catholic Church has raised an alarm over the influx of elders in that place. Check your screen as you are watching this video. It is there. Now, I'm going to show you a video in a very short while. A very, very terrible video also in northern Nigeria. I'm going to show you that video in a very, very short while. A very, very terrible video. Pray for northern Nigeria if you are watching this video. Just pray for the north. This is what that other said when he came to the superstar. How his family was chased out. What I mean, they were farmers before bandits came. This man is now riding Okada. They were chased out. That's what he said. He said, pray for the north. So if you are watching this video, pray for northern Nigeria over what you are seeing right there on your screen. But let me begin. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel on notifications. Drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Kindly like and share as you are watching, and also drop your comments. Subscribe, in case you don't subscribe, and also on notifications. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel and on notifications. Like and share as you are watching. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. Just like and share this video. It takes you nothing. But I gave you a report. The Sultan of Sokoto, as at last week, he was in an emergency meeting with northern elders in Benin Kebbi. The same Benin Kebbi that he was in, that's where this incident happened. In that meeting, the Sultan made a declaration. He said social media should be regulated. I gave you that information. Now, if not for social media, how are we going to see this information that just came out? I mean, you have not asked yourself that question. If not for social media, how will that information get to you? So, obviously, social media is not the problem. Social media is not the problem. The North must find a way to make sure that they start cattle ranching. Now, check your screen also. The federal government and Katsina, they want to create a land for ranching in that state. It's right there on your screen also. They want to create a land. But the question is, who will educate these elders? Number one. Number two, will they be able to stay in that particular land? I gave you that information. Sambisa forest is big enough for all the cows in the north. Sambisa forest is big. Let them go there and start doing their grazing there. What are you looking for in other parts of this country? Catholic Church said there are influx of elders in Taraba state. You are seeing that? I mean, a big church. Look at a particular time, The Catholic Bishop of Benue State, that said over 150 churches have been closed down due to the X-Men activities in Benue State. 150 churches have been closed down. So this is where I'm coming from. Who will educate these elders? That it is very crucial and important that, okay, now that you have a ranching stadium, stop taking your cows from your place to different parts of Nigeria to be eating the crops of Nigeria. Listen to me. Cow business is a private business. I don't know when cows are now becoming a subject of national importance. Everybody have what they are doing. Imagine if the Yoruba man, who is an artisan, starts having AK-47. How will Nigeria be? If the Igbo man, who is a paper dealer, start having AK-47, how will Nigeria be? If the Ijaw man, who are fishermen, start having AK-47. So what is an elder doing with weapons in this country? You have not asked yourself. What is an elder doing with AK-47 in another country? And the other question is, who is now giving them these weapons? Now, you are not asking yourself these vital questions. Who is arming them? Who is giving them these weapons? Or possibly again, who are their main sponsors? Like I said, I see all your comments. I'm very good. So who is sponsoring them? Who is arming them? So drop your comments as you're watching this video. Let me know what you're thinking about this subject again. Because you can see it right there on your screen. 10 elders have been killed. Revenge. 10 elders. They have been killed. By Lakurawa. Imagine. 10 elders have been killed. By Lakurawa. In Kebbi State. Different kind of groups just coming from nowhere. Boko Haram, listen. Different kind of groups. All this nonsense just coming out from nowhere. How do we move forward as a proper nation if all this nonsense still keep happening? Because this is a very, very crucial and vital question. Who is sponsoring these people? Who are their collaborators? Who are their backers? All of them must be arrested by the government. You know who they sponsor these people? Who are their backers? Who are their collaborators? What are they looking for? I don't understand. Who is the person, or who are the group of people that are arming the so-called elders? When Miyetti Allah said they have told the X-Men to drop their weapons, and I gave you that information, and not to graze in the night, not to do it as a grazing, has this thing, has it been able to stop? That is the question we are going to ask ourselves. Let us tell ourselves the truth in Nigeria. These things, have they been able to stop in this country? This one bandits, this one, different kind of groups springing out of nowhere. How will we be able to fish out to these people, to destroy them? That is what matters now. The Sultan Sokoto talking about social media regulation. Okay, look at this problem now. It should be, the emphasis should be how to educate the northern youth. It's very, very important. Now, very, very important, how to give them education. They must be educated. Let them have something. They should go to school. So, number one, you must first eradicate Almajiri. That's number one. Almajiri must be eradicated. That is the first step. Then, you now introduce free and compulsory education. I mean, free and compulsory education. I don't know what did this for the Yoruba people. Number three, birth control. Give birth to the amount of children that you can take care of. This is a very, very simple something now. That's it. That's the problem. That is the problem. Now, Buhari now every time he want power. Now, Buhari just will finish for 8 years. So, Buhari ruled for 8 years. Tinubu is there. Now, going to 3 years. So, what do you want? The northern leaders must look themselves in the eyes and tell themselves the truth. Their hypocrisy is now coming back to haunt them. The hypocrisy of northern leaders is now haunting them. And what is it for? So when I ask you, my viewers, that pray for the north, it's not really coming from me. No, not from me. It came from the word of that man. He left his father's house, left his farm, and he took his family and they ran to Lagos. A farmer now, they ride Okada. Because of the activities of the so-called bandits. Only if you know, some of them, if you talk to them, what they will tell you. Many of the people that are pushing all these fruits, different fruits, pushing the wheelbarrow. Some of them were farmers before. They have to run for their lives. And they came to Lagos and they start selling all these stuffs. That's the problem. So until the northern elders, the northern scholars tell themselves the truth, there is no way out. Northern scholars, their elders, all of them must sit and find a way to tell themselves the truth. They have failed their people. That's a fact. It's not about the president. Under Jonathan, he was busy building Almajiri schools. Jonathan was very busy. He had their best interests. He was busy building Almajiri schools for the northern children. How many of them I go to school? But instead, they voted him out. Say no, say Baba, Buhari is a messiah. Oh yeah. No matter anything that Jonathan did, he was still voted out. No matter everything I did. Oh, say Baba. Okay. Look at the North today. In terms of everything, education, security, everything. Obviously, when there is no peace, there cannot be progress. So who will come to invest in a place where there is no peace? Who will come to invest? Who is coming? Okay, I want to come and invest where there is no peace. It's not possible. So everybody is now avoiding that place. So enough is enough. It is time for them. Let them have another thing. God have mercy. Let them have another type of president rulers meeting. At this time, let them focus on infrastructure, on education, on how to pull families away from poverty. Listen, it's now very, very crucial. I mean, it is now very, very, very crucial at this point in time. Let them tell themselves the truth. Look at 10 God Almighty. God have mercy on that place. So if you are watching this video, pray for them. Pray for them. If you are watching this video now, anywhere you are, pray for them. Abi, nothing to offer. My own is that hypocrisy of their leaders must stop. Tinubu is not a problem. Even under Obasanjo, you find Sharia law. So all these things have already been playing out. Anytime a Southern president is in power. So it is time for the truth to prevail. And for every Nigerian to be aware that nobody is more Nigerian than the other person. Now, all these things.
A cow was taught, not at all in Haipan. In a meeting we held yesterday, we made it known to the security that we have never in any way attacked the Fulanis. Not that we don't have blood in our veins. This is our land, we have nowhere to go. But on daily basis, yesterday there was burial of 2 in Wedang. 2 again were killed in Fan that are about to be buried. Now 11 are here. Children, 5 children among 11 people killed. And then somebody is misleading the world that it's the Haida Farmers clash. May the fire of God consume people with such philosophies. This is act of terrorism and genocide in this part of the world. Answer. We want the world to know that as far as we are concerned, we will not compromise, we will not give our land, and we will stand to defend our land to any length. And we are calling on governments, both the federal, the state, and the local government, to do the needful. We want to see justice. When there is no justice, the people will revolt. And if the people revolt, nobody should draw our attention. How will the Fulani be given an unfettered authority and power to kill at will, and nobody saying anything? And anytime they want to make this kind of terrorism on us, they will come up with frenzy excuses, with false information that their cattle were killed and massacred, and they had their people killed. If truly their people were killed, why would they allow the constituted authority to carry out its investigation? We are left with no option, sir, than to explore all the legal means to exercise maximally our self-defense. And if government at the federal and internationally cannot come to our aid, we are calling on all the spirited individuals that have concern for our corporate survival to come to our aid. But let it be on record that we've been killed again. We've been killed again. This is not the issue of cattle rustling, not at all. Even if the cattle rustling, why didn't they go and just rustle the cows and go back? Why did they kill these little children? Were the children standing and resisting the rustling of those cows? This is an agenda. Sir, if the security will not rise up to their constitutional authority and mandate, we will for our survival. No amount of money can bring back these lives. But put attention, I can now in my personal incident. But there was none. So why should we be killed on the guys that tell us to shine elsewhere? When the Fulani will go and rustle their colleagues' cows and then shift the whole thing on the bureau, shift the whole thing on the plateau people. Jama, enough is enough. If security will not rise up, sir, it is better they go back to the barracks. So that we will know the thing.
Because why is a Fulani man? Yeah, I don't have Fulani now. Can you compare the both of them? Yeah, that was a Fulani man. Boy was a Fulani man. Look at his death, the way it was met by different sections in Nigeria. So this is what we are talking about. So it should not be about tribe, it should not be about religion, it should be more about competence. It should be more about the person that is willing to move Nigeria forward. That's the problem. But then let's talk about structures. Let us have I always say it any time. Let us have a general system of government. Let each region be in charge of their destiny. Let every region manage their resources. It's as simple as that. Let every region manage their resources. God has blessed every region. So what God has given to you, use it to benefit your people. If you're a Yoruba man, unless you're not old enough, I always repeat, teach your children history. Let them know where they are coming from. You saw how Awolowo in West Africa, it was the Western Nigeria Transition Authority, WNT in Ibadan. That was the first ever transition station in West Africa, in Ibadan, by Obafemi Awolowo. Now, it is now the NTA. Listen, this is how Nigeria should be. When there was a of government, look at how everybody was developing at their own pace. The money of cocoa was what Awolowo used. Now we have oil money. What have we really benefited from the oil in Nigeria? You must ask yourself that question. What now? Now we have oil money. Am I right? Awolowo used cocoa money. Compare what he did as regional head of the Yoruba people and what these people are doing now. So we need leaders that are competent, leaders that have the best interests of the masses at heart. It's very, very crucial. It's not about coming here to deceive ourselves. Person that put your own interests. That's what we need as at this time. So all this tribalism, religion, we can't. It can't. When under Jonathan, look at what everybody was buying the same amount of rice, the same amount of everybody's buying the